Hello and welcome to the March edition of Today from the Heart. I'm Ava.
And I'm Yana.
Let's start things off with an introduction to some of our exchange students from Italy.
Hi, my name is Elena. I come from Rome and I'm staying with Sofia.
Hi, my name is Carlotta. I'm staying with Caroline and I'm from Rome. There are a lot of differences between my school and the school. For example, in Rome we haven't like the gym or free periods, but the most important is that we have to stay within the same class for all day.
Except of the athletic center that we don't have, but also the lunchroom, because here we can eat a lot of different kinds of foods that we don't have in Rome.
The hardest part of coming in the United States is the language, because it's difficult to learn the vocabulary.
My favorite part of Sacred Heart is the athletic center, because in Rome we don't have like this chance of going to work out after school, so you are very lucky. So when Sofia will come to visit me in Rome, I will show her the most important things that we do in Italy, because life is very different.
Si, mancherano! Grazie, Jackie and Sloan. Up next, let's take a look at the squash team's adventures at Nationals.
This year, Sacred Heart Greenwich was represented at Squash Nationals by 16 squash players and 2 coaches from both our junior varsity and varsity teams. It took place over the course of 3 days in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nationals was located in Philadelphia this year because of the many squash clubs that were willing to host so many teams for just one weekend. Sacred Heart sent 2 teams and competed in Divisions 2 and 4 with 16 teams in each division. A total of 42 matches and over 147 games were played by the 16 squash players. Overall, it was a really good weekend for all of the players, with some challenging matches but impressive results.
Looks like they had a great time. Thanks, Olivia and Sophia.
Last week, our school celebrated Black History Month with a special event after school. Let's take a look.
Recently, Club Aware hosted a multi-school diversity conference. The conference featured a talented dancer and an inspired rapper. To celebrate Black History Month, students from Brunswick, CSH, Iona, Fordham, Ursuline, and Holy Child came together to start a conversation about progress, prejudice, and education within the Black community.
Hi, I'm Yana, a member of Club Aware.
And I'm Alexis, a co-head of Club Aware.
This event is important because I feel if there's an opportunity to spread information about minority culture or even African American history or culture itself, then take that opportunity. I started dancing at about 5 years old and I've been dancing for about 15 years now. I dance mainly in groups. I dance in my church's ministry.
Don't you run so fast, might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grass, grandma's hand. Grandma's hand.
I'm contradicting all the lies they publicize, the other guys and undersize the ones with eyes. 3, what does it mean for man to be? All that he can be without selling souls to industry. Stay in the streets and they will feel what you are feeling. The heroes of the past will always inspire children. Martin was a king. Malcolm exposed. Sojourner told the truth and Rosa Parks said no. We went from being sold to being the ones who sold blow.
Diversity to me means inclusion. So no matter what race, what background, what gender, what age, you're included in whatever you want to do. So whether that's acting, singing, dancing, or even just getting a desk job, everyone should be included no matter what.
Equality. Acceptance.
Community.
Opportunity.
Unity.
Truth.
Peace.
Thanks, Maddie and Tasha.
Our next piece will show you some delicious ways to make s'mores.
Wow, I gotta try one of those. Last week's musical was a hit. Now, let's take an exclusive behind-the-scenes look.
So I chose Les Mis knowing that it was a really popular musical and kind of a really powerful musical, so I thought it would have really broad appeal. And I also chose it kind of knowing that it was a challenging musical, but also knowing that it was one that I felt like our drama department was up for now, so I wanted all the students in the drama department to have a chance to do it. The students in the cast of Les Mis are doing a fantastic job, and I'm so proud of them. This is a really challenging musical in terms of also being an operetta, which has little to no dialogue, so the musical parts are very challenging, the character roles are very challenging, there's a lot of costume changes and switching characters, and everyone in the cast is doing a fantastic job.
It's been a really fun experience just to be able to sing all of these songs, and all of the tunes kind of show up again and again throughout the musical, so it's got these themes that are woven throughout it, and it's been a really fun experience.
My favorite part of the play is probably like the group of people, because it's so much fun, and like they've kind of like grown to become my family, and like I always look forward to rehearsal. Miss Gorman's also great. Like she makes rehearsal like really fun, and like she does a lot of character development with us all, so like we really understand like who our character is, and like that helps you to be able to play your character really well.
The hardest part about Les Mis is definitely the intricate like musical parts of it. There's a lot going on at different times, as well as like the time period you have to put it on, because it is like one of the hardest musicals to put on.
Thanks, Maggie and Megan.
Now, let's meet a student who's on her way to saving lives.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm a senior, and I'm a Harrison EMS Explorer. I've been an EMS Explorer now for almost 2.5 years. As an explorer, a lot of my role is kind of just observing and seeing what an EMT will need when they're helping someone else, whether it's setting up an insulin pump or reading the heart monitor or seeing stuff like that. I am pretty much just an assistant. I wanted to become an explorer when I needed the EMS to come and save me in 8th grade. I had recently just had back surgery, and I was bleeding out of my surgical site. They told me about this program called the EMS Explorer Program in my town of Harrison, and I thought, wow, this would be really cool if I could help other people since I was helped in my worst hours, I wanted to help other people when they were suffering. This is where us explorers sit. It's called the captain's chair. And then there's usually like a paramedic and EMT that's sitting there. One of my favorite things about being an EMS explorer is interacting with the EMTs and the medics. I absolutely love the relationships that I've developed with them, and they're some of the craziest people I've ever met, and they make me laugh so much. But I honestly learn the most from them, and I learn such great life lessons, not only in the ambulance but outside when we're here waiting for a call.
Thanks, Grace and Ellen.
Back again with another episode. Here's Comment Code. How long does it take you to post?
It takes me about 4 days because I have a process.
5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
It's a lot of anxiety.
How do you get the perfect selfie?
I haven't gotten one yet, so I don't really know.
You gotta like kind of lean back and gotta like make the face. You gotta go like maybe duck lips or something, or like I always do the open mouth thing, and you gotta hold your phone, you gotta be like,
know how to work your angles, because like for me who have big heads, like you're not gonna take a selfie from up here. You want to take it from good angles, so you make sure do what works best for you.
Just like good lighting, that like your face looks decent.
What are the unspoken rules of Instagram?
If you follow someone, they have to follow you back. If you like someone's picture, they should be liking your pictures back, or else they're gonna get an unfollow.
I don't know, like there's like some people like free and other people like restrained.
don't like your own pictures. I do that still, but like.
If I like your picture, you have to like mine back. If you don't follow me back, you're getting a block. If you don't like enough of my pictures, you're getting a block. If you don't comment enough, you're getting a block.
When you're stalking someone and you're going down their feed, do not like that picture from like 15 weeks ago.
Don't post too many selfies. Like keep some variety in your photos.
It's good. Don't post more than like one picture in a day, but like I don't really care. Like,
what's better, the single or wife's life?
I single ladies it, but I would like to have a relationship.
Single life, independent women stand up.
The wife life treats you right. get you a good man.
Honestly, who wants to be tied down? Like, not me. Like, I'm a free spirit. Like, I just wanna fly, man. Hashtag single life. All the way.
Great piece, Yana.
Thanks.
Our teachers may be smart, but are they hip enough to know teen slang? Let's take a look.
On fleek is when you're like on point. Your outfit's on point, you look great.
Trendy.
When you're solving a complicated math equation, you just hit that moment when everything gels and you get the right answer. On fleek.
Like, you're just done with someone. Like, you're just over it, you're done, you're just like, bye, Felicia. Like, I don't have time for this.
Bye, Felicia. See you soon.
Someone who is a savage is someone who is just like a beast.
Maybe when Mr. Cushman announces this is when we're having the next unit test, and my class might go, oh, that's savage.
It's on fuego. It's on fire. It is just hot, hot, hot.
That was cool. That was rad.
When we're into a complicated concept and a student makes a discovery, that class is lit.
That was hilarious. Thanks, Ellie, Perry, and Laura.
And that's a wrap. From our heart to yours, thank you for watching Today from the Heart.